Hello Anish, hi Praveen. Congratulations for being accepted as speaker for the Global Testing Retreat by Agile Testing Alliance. I would be requesting you to please introduce yourselves.
Thank you, Pallavi. Thanks for the opportunity for ATA GTR 2021. And this is my second time doing a presentation over there. Myself, Anish, basically from Kerala, but currently put up in Bangalore. So I have a decade of work experience in software industry. Currently working as a senior business analyst in Amadeus, and I've been in different roles as a quality gatekeeper, business analyst, scrum master, and an agile coach. I'm a big fan of agility on everything. So I'm not good at reading books, but I have a couple of books which I like, which is something like Know Your Why and Infinite Game by Simon Sinek.
Okay.
Apart from work, I love volunteering, going for rides. Mountains are my weakness. I think our weakness, we can say, because Praveen is over here as well.
Okay.
Over to you, Praveen.
Thank you, Anish. Myself, Praveen, and thanks for these great opportunities. I'm so excited to be part of this event and program because this is the first time, and I hear a lot about this program, and I'm so excited about it. Myself, I'm Praveen, and I have almost 16 to 17 years of experience in the software industry, and I worked on multiple different domains. I started my career with ISRO, and then I moved to finance domain and set-top box domain and startup companies I worked on it. Now I'm working with the travel domain. So I have various of experience across that, and I am mostly technical, and I love coding, and I'm a technical architect in the current role, and I was being manager for some time, but my passion and love about the technical and programming, I just stick to the technical path now. So that's about me.
Okay. Thank you so much for that introduction, and it's great to know you worked at ISRO before. That's nice. So the topic for your talk is break the enigma for better customer experience. Would you please tell us what we can expect from it, Anish?
Sure. So you would have had a strange thought about what is Enigma. Enigma is nothing but a mystery which is unsolved.
Okay.
So I mean, like in early, when we go to the previous era where the World War II and all those things, Nazi used this concept for sending communication messages through radio signals. So they were saying this as Enigma because no one can break their communication message because it is full of ciphers.
Okay.
So that's the whole concept of Enigma comes into the picture. So when you come to the current era, so every organization's dream is to deliver a good quality software solution, right? So to achieve it, we need to understand and inherit the customer experience.
Okay.
So since the complexity of the application in the current era is unimaginable, the biggest enigma we face today is the data.
Okay.
So if you consider the dynamic changing of the data, will surely impact the quality of the product. Breaking this enigma would be the best solution to give a better customer experience. So this is about the jinx about it. So how do we solve it is by imitating the data.
Okay.
So that would be explained by Praveen. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Anish. We have some 5 steps of how to imitate data, because that is a major issue we have it in the current system, because we always get a surprise in the production, and we never have the tester, and we never come across those use cases. That is a challenge we have it. So we defined 5 stages of to how to imitate that. One is to identify the attributes of the input data and create a function to get those attributes and get the data based from the live. So once we get the data from the live, and how we can group it together and generate the new test cases and use cases, and decide whether it's a new use case or test cases which is not tested before, we can automatically add it in the system and start evolving the software as well as stabilizing the product. So in that way, we will be able to imitate what is happening in the customer. Before customer even reporting, we would be able to identify an immediate response that will give a very closer customer experience. So when we have a very closer customer experience, we'll be able to break the stigma, and we will have a very stable product and happy customers. That is what we want to share with the audience. And once after this presentation, we expect them to think about their product and see how they can do it in their project and get to have a very closer and better customer experience. That is what our goal of this presentation.
Okay, great. That's amazing to know. Thank you so much for this insight. And I'm sure people would be able to break their own mysteries for their customer experience by using the learnings which you are going to present. I believe there is a movie called as The Imitation Game,
Yes, yes.
which
I
is
mean, like,
based on it. Yeah.
yes, yes. Actually, this idea came through when I watched the movie. I mean, like when we watched the movie, The Imitation Game.
Right.
So, I mean, like imitating the customer data was the key enlightenment which we got from the movie, and we try to imply that because like movies is easy for people to understand and try to articulate. I mean, like in my previous presentation also, it was related to a movie. So we have a lot of things which we can grab from the very good directions from movies and everything. So I'm just articulating it and trying to illustrate it in a way
That's
where
great.
people can easily understand. Yeah.
That's amazing, and I do recommend watching Imitation Game if people have not, as so that they
Yes.
can get more insight from your talk. Thank you so much, Anish. Thank you, Praveen, for bringing this topic to the table for our audience. We will see you on 11 December. Thank you.
Yes.